That's how I'm sending you to the other side. That's how they will receive you on the other. Love you.
Anything else you want to say from your heart?
All of that 70 million group of young people who will come out and vote. I believe in you. I think you can turn our nation around. You can make it live up to what it's supposed to do. It's not just that you're the future. You're actually the present. You're actually what we're supposed to be at this moment. And the fact that you have a voice, the fact that you can have a say, you vote for whoever you want for. Vote for what you believe in. But I believe that the majority of you can see what's actually happening and you want things to change. So I say all that to say, thank you in advance for your input and the victory that is to come.
Hello, this is ChadWick BoseMan. I just want to give a shout out to the Eagle Academy for Maryland. Letitia came and spent some time with you. She told me she enjoyed it, and I know you guys sent this beautiful T-shirt back to me. And what I love about it the most is you have the Schomburg Research Center on the back. So I really, really appreciate it and wanted you guys to see me wearing it. Enjoy the movie. What's up? This is ChadWick BoseMan, aka T'Challa, aka Black Panther. Just want to start out by thanking Fred T. Joseph, who started the Black Panther Challenge, and the rest of you who have picked it up and carried it to places that we didn't even expect. It's happening all over the world now, and just want to commend you because you've actually done that. You haven't even seen the movie yet. It shows us that you value what the movie is bringing to your communities. You haven't even seen it. Feels the themes of the movie. So it's prophetic. So I'm just very, very thankful and inspired. It's artists. You're trying to keep things going, or you're trying to go to sleep. You can't do either one. So literally every day I would go through this sort of this feeling where I didn't know quite where I was. I would get to sleep, and just when I got to sleep, it was time to get up again. And so after a while, that wears on you in a way. I think there's a texture. That texture is in the movie, because and I think it's a good thing, because in talking to the detectives, they're wired. If they're on a case where they've gotten a lead and now they're starting to solve it or get close to solving it, they're up for one full day, and they sleep a little bit, go back to the precinct or in their car, get up for 2 full days, and then 3 full days. They maybe try to drive home. You know what I'm saying? So they're wired in that same way. And so this, I felt, was like, it helped the movie, but it was actually painful. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, it was like a full month, maybe month and a half for some of us to just be on that schedule. Even when you're on your day off, you couldn't get off the schedule.
Wow. So that was the hardest thing about filming. So we lighten that up a little bit, again, to everybody. Athena Shao from Instagram asks, what was your favorite moment on set? You better come up with one quickly. I mean, for the challenge or like night shoots, for the favorite moment?
Stealing wine from the
That was my
wine
favorite. We shot in the big kind of shoot up scene, which takes place in a wine shop.
Yeah.
So we shot in a real wine shop, and
for a
there was
day, yeah.
real wine.
It was like for like a week.
It was a week.
and a half?
Yeah, we were.
I don't even remember, but we did.
Yeah.
At about 4 a.m, decide to.
Well, for the first few days, nobody was looking at all this wine. And we're here all night. We're here all this. Mind you, just the story I just told. We're here all night. Nobody's touching the wine. And then somebody, I don't know who it was first. Was it?
It wouldn't have been.
Well,
I think probably the
it was.
English one.
It was
Frankie Burns.
It was.
It's Frankie.
It was our pops.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
were like, and I was like, like it was just one of those nights where it didn't matter, like if we took a sip. So
We
it
tipped
was,
over into finding it all so funny because we were at that.
It was
moment in time,
hilarious.
so
It was hilarious.
You have any
You didn't know.
idea that your cast are getting up to this level of mischief on the set? What kind of set are you running? Right.
Clearly a loose one.
Awesome. You know, this is it's an addition to Ryan's evening as producer. What was it right after Marvel? This is what everyone's this is a producer credit for you. What was it about this film that made? Did you find the movie or the movie find you?
The movie found. I think what part of what it was just, you know, it was opportunistic, and we had finished. You know, I shot the Marvel movies all in succession. Like, so it was as soon as we finished Black Panther. Matter of fact, I was literally walking off. I would have days where I was doing Black Panther and then go to Infinity War and go back because we did reshoots back and forth. So we were shooting everything at the same time. Endgame went was right after Infinity War, and there was some crisscross there too. So it was like I was shooting one big movie that was 3 movies, and obviously, you know, I died in Infinity War. So at the premiere of Infinity War, after I watched myself die, the Russo brothers came up to me, and I think it was Anthony came up first. And was like, "Hey, we have a script that we think is perfect for, you know, me in a couple of days." And they told me about Brian briefly, and I was like, "Yeah, I think there's something there." They said we'll be producing it, so I met with Brian in New York.
Yeah.
You know, and we talked, had a great conversation, and it just kind of made sense that it was the next thing. And it's, you know, Stefan said it. It reminds you of movies that you've seen your favorite actors do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it reminded me of French Connection and reminded me
Fugitive.
of Heat, The Fugitive, you know, Collateral, Mystic River. It has little
There's a
bits
pace
of,
to it.
yeah,
That all
and
takes place
intensity.
over one night, and I felt it. I was tired walking out of it.
Yeah.
For all of you. You know, let's talk about these guys like they're not here, right? Do they all have a similar method? Is there any common denominator with the way that do you have to change your language when you talk to them? Do you have to be a comedian as a director?
Not particularly, because you mean your first duty is to the story, and then the second is to try and remove any obstacles that there might be in the way of these guys giving their best performance. And I think that you're really trying to dig into the heart of all of the characters and figure out how their individual journeys serve the collective goal of the story. And I mean, everyone was very smart, very open, had a huge degree of input, and it was kind of a pleasure, to be honest.
And then what did you guys like when you first meet Brian? When you
I
guys...
just kept getting be better after every take. That's really the broad stroke of it all.